Hey guys, we're back with Detective Butler, and this should be the end. You know, the culprit's been announced. It was Blythe the whole time, with Jack and his accomplice, which I like that it ended up being Blythe, but I don't really like that there's an accomplice. It works when, you know, there's a big cast, but, you know, with only 6 people, well, 6 suspects rather, that the accomplice was, I don't want to say unnecessary, but you get what I mean. Although I guess she couldn't really have done it without the help of someone else, like, you know, with the crew. Let me first say that I never wanted to be a murderer. Right, Blythe's now saying, you know, giving us her sob story as to why she killed Giovanni. I know how cliche right now, but it's true. I believe that we're all murderers at all. Yeah, we're all murderers at heart. Only the unlucky ones, chosen by fate, actually get punished for it. So I'm simply unlucky. It's what happens when people get pushed to their limits. When you reach that breaking point, it becomes easy to forget your humanity, or any sense of companionship for others. In truth, I reached that point long ago. It was only a matter of time before I acted upon these instincts. Perhaps that's why I had no passions, no goals, no dreams. But what about trading cards? I was content working enough to pay the bills, and that was that. Oh, I got a message. Okay, let's click this. Let's see what it is. Looks like a flowchart. Oh, it's you've unlocked Stormblood's easy mode, aka Paladin 8-man guide. I don't play Paladin. He plays Paladin, I don't play Paladin. Some might say there's something wrong in my head. I don't know if that's true. Oh, I got a text from AT&T. I know that I often don't get along with people, nor do I think that most people would. Anyway, I digress again. All I can say for sure is that I wanted something. I felt I had no choice but to earn it through hard work. That's what they always say, right? You can do anything with enough effort. Graduated from university with a bachelor's in applied mathematics. Somehow I excelled at the subject, and I heard it was good money, so I told myself, why not? Afterwards, I landed several nice jobs until I found myself working for GG. My employers always praised me for being so intelligent and dedicated to my craft. When I found out I was going to be working for such a wealthy company, I anxiously awaited my first day. Giovanni looked older. Man everyone looked up to, but at the same time feared. Yes, everyone, at least in my department. Of course, back then the only boss I had to worry about was the previous chief financial officer, and even she was afraid of Giovanni. After a few years of working, I was unexpectedly promoted to the position of CFO. Wondered what had transpired between Giovanni and my boss. She was a really nice woman, so it was surprising to hear that she was fired. I spoke with her in person at a local bar. Loved going out to drink, and she explained how it happened. A new recruit named Eliza had just been promoted to CCO, although she was absolutely terrible at her job. Wondered exactly how she could have gotten into such a high rank, but then my former boss told me. She's a manipulator and exploiter, just charming enough to make you forget that's who she is. Giovanni knew that kind of person in his life more than anyone. That's my boss how she knew. Apparently, Giovanni had been having some breakdowns at work. His personal life was no secret. He wouldn't stop talking about his deceased wife. Never said anything about Gilligan. Not until recently. Could only wonder what changed him. No, I know. Liza did. Skype message. What is Kara and why do you own it? Sakai Project Humble Bundle. I don't know what it's about. Yeah. Alright, I got a game called Kara on Steam. Which one is that? I think that was from like the $1 bracket, right? Because I got all of them, but visual novels, Kara. It's in all caps. There's girls. I see cat ears. It's the sound of aridity. It's the sound of dry ass falling sun. Cindy wins. What's it about? Age of Dusk. Others. People who aren't so cat girls. It doesn't say what it's about. I see lewd pictures of girls though, so I have a guess. The UI kind of reminds me of Necopara's. I haven't played Necopara, but okay, let's get on with it. Saw it myself once I began working at my former boss's place. The reason I had succeeded her was because I was dedicated to my job. I stood out among all the other employees. I don't get distracted easily, instead I focus on the small details. Liz and I worked together quite often. I was able to get a look into her psyche quite easily. She's one of those girls who acts all nice around men, but can't stand when a woman show her up. That's my problem. It's not my fault that I'm dedicated to know how business works. I mean, that's why I went to school. I didn't graduate to become someone who acts like an idiot, expecting other people to forgive them each time they make an amateur mistake. This is the blood splattered from movie net goal, right? No, my goal was to become someone respectable. Someone people could look up to and say, what a smart person she is. Well, I guess it's too late for that now. After all, you caught me. I was honored to be invited on this cruise. It really was. But behind these scenes, we all suspected Galvano was going to say something important. So is this the, like the epilogue they added for the Steam release? New JoJo OVA has a very interesting, art style. Yeah, it was John, parentheses, the manga, in the last couple years. I think it was John with JoJo. Oh, JoJo came out. Because he's talking more about Gilligan and less about his son. Save the company from bankruptcy. The chief financial officer. That's my duty. The one who invested in plans that made no sense. That was Eliza. She blamed everything on me. But I wasn't alone. Howard understood my problems, and he understood Galvano's problems as well. He's really good at that, I'll admit. Truly, an honorable friend. Happy to have met him. Deep inside me, the one I hated was Eliza. But the one who could silence or punish her, Galvano, was on her side. So my anger was directed towards him instead. No, I didn't set up an elaborate scheme to kill him. It was all an accident. An intentional accident, but just the right circumstances led to his death. I imagine this isn't in the Steam release just because. Wait, no, right. I'm mixing up the two vodka bottles. Like another bottle was actually used to kill my father. Yeah, but I kept mixing them up, thinking they're the same bottle. Good. Galvano had brought us all to Eliza's room for a meeting. Sorry we're having this unexpected meeting. But I can't let things slip by unnoticed any longer. What's wrong? I thought the cruise was supposed to be something relaxing. Oh, are you watching Penguin Drum now? Are we? Seriously, what's wrong? Doesn't have anything to do with trying to be an island on a Maiden Voyage murder. You see this Gilligan Island? No. It's about Gilligan. Gilligan? I think it was obvious what I was planning to do here. The trip wasn't only just a celebration of the company's financial success. It was also the company's future. So you're passing the company down already? Makes sense. Why else would you bring Gilligan along? True. That's why I brought Gilligan here. Sure, you all thought it was odd, since he hadn't met any of you before. He's a nice kid. Really raised him well. We all expected to hear Galvano's trademark laugh right about now. Strangely, he said nothing, looked down. Is everything alright? Come on, what's wrong? You can tell us. There's only one problem. Gilligan refused to accept it. Foresaw as much. What's the you know, that after-school alleyway alliance? Here's all according to my calculations, you know, Sion from Melty Blood? Whatever she says. Looks like you two haven't been getting along lately. We haven't gotten along in years. Not since his mother died. I was hoping to change that, but in the end, I failed. Only made things worse. Again, Galvano's plagued with intense guilt. He puts his hands up to his face, about to cry, refusing to show his tears even to his most faithful employees. That's all besides the point. What do you plan on doing now? I don't know. I can only think of passing it down to one of you. The whole room fell silent. All of you are my most trusted employees. It's only because of you three that I've gotten this far myself. I think I'm passing it down to Gilligan, so he could live a good life, but he doesn't want to accept it. Putting just one of you to lead the company is an immensely difficult choice. That's why I called you all here. Hopefully we can sort this out before it causes any trouble. Do you really need to retire? We can keep working, right? Getting old. I think I'm losing my golden touch. You had a close call with Jack's grandfather. If it wasn't for Blythe's insight, we would be bankrupt right now. Thank you. So I think it's only fair for the company. Someone else takes over. So your best friend, I'd be honored to take your place. Oh, classic Howard. No offense, you're just a... Oh. Age is a factor, and there's no way you can be the next CEO. Yeah, I suppose that's true. It comes down to Liza and Blythe, doesn't it? Still a difficult decision. I believe I've worked at the company long enough to understand it well. Liza's only been here 2 years, so she still has much to learn. But again, age is a factor. Blythe will be passing the company down. There's like a 5-year difference, right? 30, 26, 4-year difference. Oh, yeah, you're almost 50, yay. What's that supposed to mean? No, there's only one factor that matters here. What is that? Trust. Who can I trust to keep my company intact after all I've done? Who knows me and my values well enough to guide the company in the right direction? That person is Eliza. You're letting her be the new CEO? Oh, even though she's the reason we almost went bankrupt? I don't know what you mean by that. But because of that incident, I realized how important my family is to me. If that hadn't happened, I'd still think wealth is all that matters in this world. She lacks the skill to lead. Putting her in charge would sabotage the company. She'd be a much more suitable candidate. Galvano, maybe this is too hasty. Perhaps we should save this discussion for a more appropriate time. Still, it's my company. My decision. I have faith in Eliza. Now then, this meeting is settled. Ooh, Liza and I have some things to talk about. But you two can go. Galvano quickly dismissed the meeting. Both Howard and I left the room. I was left in an empty hallway. Saw Howard return into his room, but of course I was not in the mood to sleep. Bar was a place for me to collect my thoughts. As the cliche goes, drink my sorrows away. Thought maybe there'd be a nice guy I could meet over there who'd take all my problems with me. Attractive and charming. Oh yeah, Gilligan. Just like that captain guy. Chris, I was there to expect besides a bunch of other washed up losers looking for a place to drink as well. Either that, or they'd all go for girls like Eliza, not me. That's how it always was. Alone, that's all I'll ever be. I dug myself into a hole that I couldn't get out of. Where was I to go from here? Once we got back, what would I do? 12 minutes in already? This was my big... Oh. Glanced over at the barmaid. Just cute, clumsy, and looks a lot younger than me. Sure guys would be all over here, but me? I need something to drink. I recommend orange juice. My personal favorite, orange juice. She said to me, like we've seen a ghost. Somehow she ended up talking about some stupid ghost tour scheduled the next day. Didn't really care. It was at my end, my final breaking point. Not only had I failed, but I felt like I lost an entire war. Liza had won, she had given me control of the entire company. 1, 2, 3 shots. To keep reminding the barmaid I wanted more, since she was so bad at her job. She couldn't have been as bad as Eliza, so I had to make a fuss about it. There's no longer point in holding it back, so I drank and drank until I couldn't see straight anymore. Last thing I wanted was that witch as my boss. Tired of that maid's inane ambling, I asked her for the bottle to take back to my room. She complied. I was soon on my way. But I bumped into the man himself, that is. Yes, he decided to come and apologize to me in person. Blythe, I'm sorry. It's a little harsh back there. Looks at the vodka bottle in my hand. So he did come here after all. Figured you weren't so happy about what happened. Seems you were right for once. How did he break the watch, though? But you know what? You're still young about promoting Eliza like that. You don't get it, do you? Oh yeah, what time was it when that happened? It's midnight exactly. I had a feeling that would happen. That's an Umineko thing to do. I was deferred. I stated my reasoning. Reasoning? This one was the last time you were using anything out. Pop open the bottle and take a few swigs, just for show. Don't tell me where I've gotten wrong with it. Ooh, dude, look at that smug smile. Holy cow. I didn't expect that. Is it obvious? How could you deny it? It's always the lightest gossip. Drink more and more of the vodka. Orange juice. It's orange juice. Some magical charm to help me win the argument. It's a bold assumption. Is this some personal vendetta against Willisy? Or am I the one who should get getting mad at? Good question. Maybe both. Ah ha 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 ha. Gah ha ha ha. Okay, not in a good condition to be talking about this. Put down the drink and get serious. Whoa! The eyes. Evil. You're one to talk. I didn't even see that. Ooh, this has been duping you. You're thinking I'm the troublemaker here. Screw it. Screw it all. Walked past him, pacing into the corridor of the hallway. My mind wasn't entirely there, although at the same time my mind was speaking in most of pages. Now hold on. What do you mean she's been duping me? All that stuff about the company going out of business. Yeah, that's her fault. I don't have the papers with me, please. Do you really think I'm laying this in that mess? Me with the skills? There's no reason to lie to me. In a half-drunk state, leaning against the wall, unintentionally pushing the button to the elevator. No reason? But I could think of a few. I've been so obsessed with finding a replacement, I couldn't see past your facade. A replacement? Well, you don't mean mine. Of course I do. See, I was right. Knew it all along. Trusted her. Telling me that was the wrong decision? Things are going in her favor. Why is he about to die? The elevator door opens, and without a second thought, I stumble inside. Wait, hold on. He enters the elevator as well, the two of us alone. Just after the doors closed, separating us from the outside world. You might ask at this point, what exactly happened in that closed room? I don't remember it well enough to tell you. Well, I was too drunk, that's all I do. The world became a blur, my thoughts became reality. I took Galvano's life into my own hands. Must have hit him with the vodka bottle. Must have shattered. Whether or not I thought he'd survived, I kept hitting him over and over. I hadn't noticed the dying message, not at all. Wasn't in the right state of mind to have understood it anyway. All I could think of were my inner feelings, my hatred for that man, the opportunity I was given to unleash it all upon him. That's how it all happened. But Blythe and I have been talking for the past hour or so. No, only Blythe had been talking. I remained silent, listening to her story. By the end of it, I was speechless. Not because I was shocked or surprised about what I heard, but because the story had such a simple one to tell. What's the time now? 1:05. We're the only people here, excluding the bodyguard watching over her. Butler said that he had to do something before the ship docks. Considering he solved the mystery, he had no interest in hearing your motive. That's it, huh? That's why you killed him too? Okay. Confessed everything. She satisfied? Feels strange. No longer angry, but me feels sorry for her. But overall, I'm also relieved that my father's murderer has been found. Despite that, despite knowing that the killer has been caught, knowing why and how she had done it, can't help but feel something is still missing. Sorry. Can't bring your father back. I can only confess to my crime and admit the truth. Deep down, it's all I really want. I know it won't happen. That isn't how life works. Death, rather. Should be happy that you're locked away. But now I just feel sad. My father's death could have been so easily avoided. Both of you are in the wrong place at the wrong time. We're all people. We all make mistakes. That's all this is. Mistake. Or misunderstanding. I made so many mistakes in the past. Father made mistakes as well. Those mistakes ultimately led to his death. However, that was Blythe's mistake. I'm sure, just like me, she wants a second chance. I'm sure deep down she'd rather not kill him. Suddenly, the bodyguard standing near Blythe puts his hand up to his head, adjusting his earpiece. He nods his head intently before turning to face me. That's the captain. We've arrived at the docks. He's ordering me to guide Miss Calico upstairs. Alright then. The guard grabs Blythe by the shoulder, standing her up from the chair. Both her arms are still tied behind her back with rope. She's been tied up and locked down in this dark and dirty room for hours, like a caged animal. Is that really any way to treat a human? Some people say that when you're hurt, it's not the action that matters, but the intent. Even if someone hurts you, they didn't intend to hurt you, it's possible to forgive them. Even if she's the criminal, even if the end result is that my father died, she didn't have any malicious intent. It was, according to her own words, an accident. She was a bit too drunk, and her inner demons won over. Yeah, that's all it was. It was an impulsive, spur-of-the-moment killing. She hadn't been pushed so far. There's so much stress. What would have happened? Could I blame my own father for leading Blackster her breaking point? Is it Elizabeth's fault for manipulating her father? Was it my own fault for being so stubborn? In the end, I'll have to sacrifice someone. Strange and twisted way, it almost relate to Black's struggle. She wanted my father's respect and admiration. No matter how hard she worked for it, she always just fell short. In her most vulnerable state, she unleashed her emotions in a reckless way. Life is only human. She's a fun person, a smart person, strategy just happened to fall upon. Is it really fair to blame just her for all of this? There are many cogs in this machine. She's simply the one that pulled the trigger. I can't stand that kind of injustice either. This gave me kind of an Umi Neko vibe. I don't really want to say more than that, but you can view, well, I don't feel like that's phrasing it right, but you can view Umi Neko as just, you know, a bunch of people screwing up and, you know, it all coming together. Wait, tie her first. Huh? Sure about that? It's the least I can do. Show she has my trust. There's an accident, right? And she's gonna kill everyone! You didn't mean to kill him, right, Blythe? Right? That's right, there's an accident. I wasn't thinking at the time. I'll forgive you. People make mistakes. Please, I'm tired. You leave her somewhere with any dignity. It's the least I can offer you. The guard scratches his head for a moment, probably asking himself if it's really such a good idea. It seems to have persuaded him in the end. He takes out a pocket knife and slashes the yoke apart. Just that's one way to do it. Thank you, Gilligan. It's often very easy to forget that even good people can do bad things. It could be your friend or your family, or even one day you. That's why it's always important to hear the other side of the story. I don't like it when people suffer, no matter who they are. Everyone deserves a second chance. That's the lesson I've learned here. What an idiot! Suddenly, I hear the sound of an enormous explosion and turn around to see what happened. It's like one of the boilers was hit by something. Now fire is spreading everywhere. Thank you for your cooperation, Gilligan. Well done. Pardon me? When Gilligan said like, he felt something was missing, I was kind of like, is that really what happened? Because, you know, just the I can't remember what happened next part. That either felt fishy or bad writing. And every time in a detective novel, I never learned this. If you think it's bad writing, it's because that's a lie or something. Well done. Well done. Blythe holds a gun in her hand. Someone I'd seen the guard carrying earlier. And speaking of him, he's lying face down on the floor. Nearly had me. He's locked up and cornered. You let your emotions get you once again, and you help me make an escape. Now please, move out of the way. I'll have to kill you too. It's because I believe in you. There's an accident, wasn't it? Wasn't it? You'd really like to think so, wouldn't you? To tell you for sure, it was spontaneous, but I thought about taking out my frustrations many times before. What's the FPS of this, like 3? I felt so sorry for you. I know exactly why you despised him so much. But above all else, he was making poor decisions for the company. I couldn't stand that any longer. When the captain found me passed out in the elevator, took me to his room and came up with a plan. Paid him off to cooperate and pinned the whole thing on that maid. Can't treat murder like some business deal. It's unethical to trade money for a human life. She wants me to step aside, but I stand firm. Fire grows noticeable in size as the smell of burning rusted metal reaches me. Why would he do that? I thought you were better than that. You're not really so heartless, right? Evil love. Heartless? No, I thought you wanted your father dead. Shouldn't you be thanking me? But you warned him. You warned him that one day this company of his would get him killed. Stupid Galvan. Should have listened to your son. What a stupid man. What a pathetic, hopeless man. Pitiful excuse for a human being. Work hard so long, only to lose it all in the end. Hold on, Galvan. You're dead, so I won. Oh, got her! We Neko! Bam! Let's flies backwards and prepare for a sudden attack. This is Umineko. She's Bernkastel. I was battling the whole time. The gun flies out of her hand. Don't ever say that about my father again. She tries her best to stand back up, nervously shaking in front of me. Hit her again! She looks timid. Right, and cautiously trying to distance herself. But that doesn't matter. No matter how far back she distances herself from reality, I'll press forward, shoving reality in her face. Don't say anything about him again, got it? I won't let you insult my family. Whether you like it or not, Galvano was an awful husband, a terrible father, tyrant of a business leader. Can't deny the truth. This is just Umineko! Sure that over time, you felt awful about what happened to my mother. Broke him down. Their distant relationship torn them apart even more. There's clear evidence that he was trying to become a better person. Hey, listen to me. He decided to give away the company to someone you could trust, learn from his mistakes. That's only what you think. Why would a man with all the money and power you could ask for do something like that? Money can't buy happiness. Money can always be earned back. That company wasn't the only thing he made in his life. He also made me. Get again. Life. Taking someone away from me that I could never get back. This isn't money which you can just promise to repay me later. My father, human being, so I have just no sympathy for people like you. If you had listened to my father's story, the same way I had listened to yours just now, maybe you wouldn't have been filled with a hatred to take his life. Whatever. All the evidence against me will soon be burned away. Go to heck with your father. Blythe quickly gets up and runs through the flames towards the exit. There's only one door, a single way out. Nothing is stopping her from leaving. Can't let her get away. Not after coming so far, I can't let her go. Pick up the gun she left behind. Drag the fallen bodyguard with me as I head towards the exit as best as I can. Gilligan, what happened? As soon as we heard the fire alarms go off, we knew something wasn't right. Cecilla and Donald greet me at the top of the stairs. They must have been confused seeing me, of all people, carrying one of Jack's bodyguards up these stairs. Blythe shot a hole in one of the boilers to try to destroy all the evidence against her. Now she's trying to make an escape. Suddenly, the man I've been carrying starts to cough. Grabs hold of the nearby wall and stands himself upright. Yeah, it was all Gilligan's fault. He told me to untie her. Thanks for saving me back there, kid. Usually people like me are just cannon fodder. That's kind of what I was thinking. I totally forgot about him. No problem. Cecilla, could you do me a quick favor? I want you to call Butler on your walkie-talkie and tell him to meet me out front. Can't let the Blythe get away. We're gonna have an epic car chase where we throw a turkey in an airplane. Aye aye, Captain. Blythe could be seen running through the ship's entrance and across the loading platform. Although the ship had been docked, no one had started disembarking yet. Walls were filled with people. The sudden ringing of the fire alarms only added to everyone's confusion. Captain Jack had promised us he'd call the police. I can't see any police cars outside. Is that a lie to him? She's going to get away if I don't run any faster. As I exit the ship, I see her run straight through the parking lot up to her car, getting inside. No, she's getting away! Oi, Gilligan! What the heck did you do down there? Looks like Butler arrived just in time. I know you'll get mad at me, but there's no time to explain. Blythe's getting away and we have to stop her. Yeah, you're right. I am mad at you. Between the fire and Blythe escaping, everything we worked for may soon be nothing. For nothing. We still have a chance. We dash through the parking lot a short distance before stopping at my father's car. Blythe pulls out a very familiar key and unlocks the door. How do you get his car key? Searched his pockets, of course. Figured these might come in handy. But he just steals keys. Still unsure of his plan, I get inside the car with him. Quickly starts the engine. Starts the engines running. Oh, the stupid noise again. Before I know it, he's got us flying at light speed, heading straight for Blythe's car. Listen carefully, Gilligan. We're only gonna get one shot at this. So don't screw this up either, okay? What do you want me to do? Shoot her! Before he can answer me, he makes a right turn and starts continuing behind Blythe's car. What the hell is he doing? She doesn't know these streets too closely, being a tourist. But I know them like the back of my hand. This is a shortcut. By timing right, I'll catch up to her car this way. What I want you to do is, once we get there, get our car's tires with that weapon you picked up. You want me to fire this gun? Never used a gun in my life. Oh, you better figure this out. We've only got one shot at this. Well, there's probably multiple bullets in there. No pun intended. Okay, Badly, shut up. How much longer until she gets here? Any second now. Butler rolls down the car's windows, and I stick my head outside. It's so dark it's almost impossible to see, but I can't afford to mess this up. I'll be in big trouble if I end up missing, or if I shoot the wrong car. Wait a few moments longer. Spike's car finally approaches, Butler makes sure to tell me when to fire. Do it now, Gilligan! Know this moment will pass in the blink of an eye. Steady my hand, and aim as best as I can at the tires of her front car. No, I aim just a bit ahead of them, so that when I finally shoot them, they'll be in the position. Here goes! Bang! I made a finger gun. There's index and middle finger gun. Next thing I know, I see Black's car. Oh, Gilligan, buddy. Spinning out of control, quickly crashes into the facade of a nearby building without injuring a single person. Oh, okay. Butler pulls over on the side of the road and brings our car to a stop. Flings the door open and dashes towards the wreckage. Follow his lead. Before we can get there, Black's car door is open and she collapses under the ground. She picks herself up one last time. Dang it! You two brats, you both ruined everything. If it wasn't for you meddling kids. Well, no. Still trying to run from the truth, are you? Guess you hadn't learned your lesson after all. They thought about just ending it there, but they're like, hey, wait, there's not enough action. We need a cool car chase scene. Think I'm running away? This is perseverance. Every obstacle in my path is just another test of perseverance. Just when you think you've been cornered, all you need is a strategy to turn the tables on your opponent. That's assuming you still have any moves left you can make. Even the best strategy is useless when you're one turn away from checkmate. At this point, you're no more than a lone king on a chessboard, trying to avoid getting checkmate by 2 yokes. It's only a matter of time until you lose. Blythe looks around for something useful, a last-ditch effort to win. But she can't see too well without her glasses. Even if there is something here that can help her, she won't be able to recognize it. After a few moments of silence, she realizes it as well. There are no longer any moves she can make in order to win. Between truth and happiness, you can't have both. Oh, the catchphrase! The truth was that Blythe had been caught. But she didn't want to admit it. She tried to run from this truth. In the end, her attempt to flee only delayed the inevitable. Her only option now is to accept her loss. Good game. Good game. Stop. GG. Get it because Giovanna. You fought hard until the bitter end. I like that. But your time's up. So let's get moving, shall we? There's Blythe under the backseat of my father's car and slams the door shut. Though she tried to remain calm in front of the two of us this whole time, the corner of my eye could see her finally breaking down and sobbing. Meanwhile, Butler and I sit on the hood of the car as we wait for the police to arrive. Probably shouldn't be. And I left the keys in the ignition! It probably shouldn't be much longer, considering all the commotion we must have caused on the way here. Finally, long last, our days come to an end. I got the achievement. Do I want to keep going? I could just make the next one a short one, and, you know, I could talk about what I thought about it. So I'll see you guys next time with the real finale, everyone. It's happening. Very big series. It's gonna happen. I assume this is just like the epilogue they wrote for the Steam release now. So yeah, I'll see you guys then. There wasn't a new chapter screen, so I'm assuming it's short. But 30 to 33 minutes now. You know, I don't want to go over there. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye.